It's a May bank holiday Monday. I'm just setting off from Stamford to King's Lynn, and I want to go further on to Cromer.
Cromer is a popular resort on the North Norfolk coast, which has been on the map as a tourist destination since Victorian times, when the railways made the area more easily accessible. A 1930s travel guidebook I came across already details a popular route from the East Midlands through Stamford, Peterborough and Wisbech to King's Lynn. I now follow a very similar route using the National Cycle Network route number 63 to Wisbech and then number 1 to King's Lynn.
Now just leaving Peterborough on the road to Whittlesea. This is part of the Green Wheel. I'm cycling along the River Nene. Really, really nice, bit windy, a few clouds, and I think it's going to rain later, so I need to make the most of it. Last year I cycled to King's Lynn, different route, just using Komoot for navigation, and that was fine. But so this year I'm trying to use the National Cycle Network and the Sastrans maps, and they're really good, and so far the route is actually much nicer, clearly a lot less traffic. This is the National Cycling Network Route 63, Whittlesea to March. Slow progress, but at least no traffic.
Past Peterborough, the landscape really changes noticeably. This is flat, agricultural land, the reclaimed marshlands of the Fens.
so I've just left Wisbech. I used the Sustrans National Cycle Network Route 1. So this is now the Route 1, Wisbech to King's Lynn. It's really well signposted actually, and it does make it easier than just navigating with your phone, particularly in places like Wisbech or other towns where you need to do lots and lots of turns through residential area. Weather's changing a little bit. As expected, it might rain later, particularly tomorrow. And tomorrow I'll be camping. So I don't know why I booked it like that, but there you are. Approaching King's Lynn, that's the A47 over the Great Ouse.
I have some time in the evening to explore King's Lynn before finding the old rectory guest house. After a very civilized breakfast, I set off to find the NCN Route 1 and follow it through the outskirts of King's Lynn and North Houghton to Castle Rising. So I'm on the National Cycling Route number 1, just leaving Sandringham to
towards Wales next to the sea. I think I can see the sea at the horizon. So the weather forecast was right. Has now started to rain, but it's not too cold, so it's okay. And I'm just on the way to Burnham Market. I'm really desperate to get some food. Rain is a little bit heavier than anticipated, or not that heavy, but very persistent, and I'm quite wet now. Not necessarily looking forward to camping later, but I hope it will clear up a little bit. So, Burnham Market, and I think I might do this loop here, go down to Holcombe Hall, to the sea, Wales next to the sea, and then up. Thank you, that's great. Otherwise I would have needed to take the panniers off. The panniers, they're too wide. See you later. Right, now I'm through Holcombe. I couldn't fit the bike with the panniers through the lock, and the guy standing outside just having a cigarette and a large glass of red wine. I'd like that now. He just gave me the code. Open the gates. It's really wet now. Maybe you can see. Cattle grit is filled with water. Right, it's been raining on and off quite heavily even through the night. I even had some thunder and lightning. So let's have a look where I've been. So yesterday I cycled from King's Lynn, which is here, via Castle Rising and Sandringham to Burnham Market. That's where the rain really started. It's got really heavy, it got really wet. And then I cycled through Holcombe Park. That was quite amazing, but very wet. Cup of tea there, and then I took the loop, Holcombe to Wells loop. Unfortunately, on the gravel path there, I did get a puncture that I could just fix enough to get to the campsite at Warham. And the tyre's flat again, so I need to have a look and investigate this morning and hopefully fix that, and then I can go on to Warham, Binham, Langham, and then to Blakeney and maybe Clay next the sea. And the aim today is then to reach Cromer in the evening. On the road again. I managed to fix the tyre. I'm not sure what the problem was. I cleaned it out from the inside. There was a lot of grit in there from where I changed it first. Now my inner tube's got 3 patches on. I've got 1 patch left. And I found a really nice breakfast place in Binham Priory, where I found huevos rancheros in the middle of Norfolk. So that's really nice. So yeah, now I'm on the road and I want to go to Blakeney. And there's the sea at the horizon. That looks nice. Hello. This is Blakeney, crabbing, obviously very popular, very busy, so I think I'll move on. This is Clay Beach, Pebble Beach. It's massive, vast, not particularly busy compared to Blakeney. So I've made it to Cromer. Cycling not via the coast, but the back way, quite hilly, woody, really nice. But here I am now at the sea.
So this is the end of my cycling trip. Thank you for watching the video so far. I spent another 3 days in Cromer with my family and leave you with 3 minutes of video of photographic impressions of Cromer, ending with a nice sunset.